The Trojan War, Epic Heroes and Mythical Battles. The Trojan War was an epic tale of heroes, gods, and mythical battles. Legend has it that the war began with a feud among the divine Olympians, but its echoes resonated across the realms of humanity. The war was a tumultuous clash between the Greeks and the Trojans, sparked by love, jealousy, and the whims of the gods themselves. The prelude to war. It all began with a golden apple inscribed with the words, "For the fairest." This coveted apple thrown by Eris, the goddess of discord, ignited a fierce rivalry among the goddesses Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite. Each claimed the apple as her own, and to settle the dispute, they turned to the mortal prince Paris of Troy, who was renowned for his beauty and wisdom. Zeus, the king of the gods, appointed Paris as the judge, hoping to avoid any divine disputes. The goddesses presented their offers to the prince. Athena promised him great wisdom. Hera offered him dominion over empires, while Aphrodite, the goddess of love, offered him the most beautiful mortal woman in the world, Helen of Sparta. Intrigued by the allure of love, Paris awarded the golden apple to Aphrodite, not realizing the chaos he had just set in motion. Helen, the wife of King Menelaus of Sparta, was already married, but the gods cared not for mortal unions when their whims were at play. The elopement of Helen Aphrodite's promise fulfilled, Helen fell deeply in love with Paris, and they hatched a daring plan to escape Sparta. In the still of the night, they fled to Troy, and their elopement left King Menelaus heartbroken and enraged. This betrayal ignited the fury of the Greeks, and a war of revenge was declared to bring Helen back to her rightful husband. The gathering of heroes, Menelaus, called upon his brother Agamemnon, king of Mycenae and the most powerful of Greek kings, to lead the crusade. United by a common cause, the greatest Greek heroes answered the call to arms. Among them were the mighty warrior Achilles, known for his invincibility, the valiant Ajax with strength that matched his stature, the wise Nestor, who had lived through countless generations, and the cunning Odysseus, a man of wits and guile. The oracle of Delphi foretold that the war would last 10 long years, and it would demand the lives of countless heroes. Nevertheless, the Greeks were resolute in their pursuit of justice, honor, and the return of Helen. The long siege of Troy. The Greek armada, with 1,000 ships adorned with sails like wings, set sail for Troy. Their journey was perilous, with fierce storms and divine interventions thwarting their progress. At one point, they incurred the wrath of Artemis, who demanded the sacrifice of Agamemnon's daughter Iphigenia to calm her fury and allow the fleet to sail onwards. Upon reaching the shores of Troy, the Greeks laid siege to the magnificent city, protected by its impenetrable walls. The Trojans, led by the valiant Hector, fiercely defended their homeland, as they knew that the fall of Troy would mark the end of their proud civilization. The war raged on for years, with neither side gaining a decisive advantage. The Greek heroes displayed extraordinary bravery, while the Trojans were bolstered by the gods who favored their cause. Every day, the battlefield witnessed mythical battles, with the gods meddling in the affairs of men, tipping the scales of victory in favor of their chosen champions. Achilles and Hector, a clash of titans. Among the many battles that took place during the war, none was as legendary as the confrontation between Achilles and Hector. Achilles, the greatest of Greek warriors, was invulnerable except for his heel, the result of a divine prophecy at his birth. Hector, on the other hand, was the fiercest defender of Troy, a man whose courage and love for his city were unmatched. In an epic showdown, Achilles faced Hector on the battlefield. Despite Hector's bravery, Achilles proved to be the stronger, and with a mighty thrust of his spear, he struck down the Trojan prince. The death of Hector was a devastating blow to Troy, and grief gripped the city as its hero fell. The fall of Troy. As the years passed, the Greeks devised a cunning plan to infiltrate Troy's seemingly impregnable walls. Odysseus, renowned for his wit, devised the infamous Trojan Horse, a giant wooden horse that concealed Greek soldiers within. The Trojans, deceived by the apparent gift, brought the horse within the city walls as a symbol of victory. In the stillness of the night, as the Trojans celebrated their perceived triumph, the Greek warriors emerged from the belly of the Trojan horse. They opened the city gates, allowing the Greek army to surge in and unleash a ferocious attack. Troy, once an impenetrable fortress, now faced the wrath of the Greeks from within and without. The streets of Troy ran red with blood as the city fell into ruin. Achilles, seeking vengeance for the death of his beloved friend Patroclus, fought with unmatched rage, slaying all who stood in his path. The destruction of Troy. The fall of Troy was swift and brutal, and the once mighty city succumbed to the onslaught of the Greeks. The streets were filled with cries of anguish and the clashing of swords as the city's defenders fought to the last breath. As dawn broke, the once proud city of Troy lay in ruins, the aftermath and the heroes' return. The Trojan War had come to an end, but it left a trail of devastation in its wake. The Greek heroes, victorious yet burdened by loss, set sail for their homeland. Achilles, having fulfilled his destiny as a warrior, met his end when an arrow struck his fateful heel. Odysseus, known for his cunning, faced a perilous journey home. He encountered a myriad of mythical creatures, seductive sirens and vengeful gods during his decade-long odyssey, but his indomitable spirit and wit guided him safely back to his kingdom of Ithaca. The legacy of the Trojan War endured through the ages, immortalized in the poems of Homer and countless retellings. It remains a testament to the enduring power of epic heroes, mythical battles, and the whims of the gods. The Trojan War, an epic saga that transcends time, continues to captivate the imagination of humanity and remains an unforgettable tale of valor, tragedy, and the fallibility of mortal men. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of the Roman baths. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our latest uploads.